Hi everyone, this is the Nordic Venture Show, your guide to the exciting world of Nordic startups and venture capital. In today's episode, we're exploring a startup called TactoTek.
Hey everyone, have you noticed just how many smart surfaces are popping up everywhere?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you see it everywhere these days. It's like car dashboards and even,
Yeah.
those touchscreen refrigerators.
Yeah.
It seems like the future is finally catching up to us, right?
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Well, get ready to dive in because we're going deep into a company that is taking those smart surfaces to a whole other level.
Yeah.
This company is called TactoTek.
TactoTek is really interesting. I think one of the most exciting things about them is that they're revolutionizing
Yeah.
how we think about integrating technology into our everyday lives
Okay.
with something called in-mold structural electronics,
In-mold structural electronics.
or IMSE for short.
IMSE. Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds pretty technical.
It is a little bit.
Can you break that down for me?
Sure.
What is so special about it?
Well, think of it this way. Imagine printing circuitry, like the brains of a device,
Okay.
directly onto a 3D molded piece of plastic. So you know how usually there's a separate circuit board
Right.
that gets housed inside a plastic shell?
Yeah.
Well, IMSE throws that idea right out the window.
Okay.
It's all just one piece, seamlessly integrated.
So instead of all these different components, it's all kind of built into
It is.
the structure itself.
Exactly, and that opens up a whole world of possibilities for designers and engineers.
Yeah.
Imagine sleek, thin surfaces with hidden intelligence.
Okay.
No more bulky buttons
Right.
or clunky electronics.
Gotcha.
Everything is smooth and integrated and, dare I say, beautiful.
So it's not just about function then.
Right.
It's about the aesthetic too.
Absolutely. TactoTek talks about this idea of design freedom.
Mm-hmm.
With IMSC, you can have curved surfaces with embedded electronics, super thin and lightweight designs.
Okay.
It really pushes the boundaries of what's possible.
Yeah.
And they're targeting industries like automotive,
Okay.
smart homes,
Uh-huh.
and even aviation.
Hold on, aviation too. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
What kind of things are they doing in planes?
Well, think about those cramped airplane cabins.
Yeah, for sure.
IMSC could totally transform them.
Right.
Imagine sleek, lightweight panels with integrated lighting and controls,
Okay.
all seamlessly molded into the structure.
Oh,
It could make flying a whole lot more comfortable and modern.
I can definitely get behind that.
Yeah.
Now, I'm really curious about how this actually works.
Yeah,
They keep mentioning printing electronics onto plastic.
right.
Can you give me a clearer picture of that process?
Sure. It's actually pretty fascinating.
Okay.
Imagine a high-tech printer that uses conductive inks instead of, your usual colors.
Right.
These inks contain tiny electronic components that are deposited onto a 3D mold.
Okay.
And once the ink dries, you have a functional circuit
Uh-huh.
all embedded within the plastic itself.
So they're essentially creating custom design
They are.
circuits within the plastic?
Yeah,
That's incredible.
it is. And the precision is remarkable.
Wow.
They can create very intricate designs,
Okay.
which opens up a lot of possibilities for creating unique user interfaces.
Speaking of user interfaces,
Yeah.
TactoTek keeps highlighting these illuminated emblems.
Right.
So I'm picturing a car logo that lights up. Is that basically what we're talking about?
Yes, but it's much more than just a light-up logo.
Okay.
Think of it as a touch-sensitive surface that can be integrated into a car's exterior or interior.
Right.
For example, a car manufacturer could have their logo on the door panel.
Okay.
As you approach the car, the logo illuminates, and when you touch it, the door unlocks.
Okay, now that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Combining aesthetics and function in a really cool way.
Yeah.
But it can't just be about cool designs, right?
Yeah.
There's got to be more to it than that.
You're absolutely right. One of the biggest advantages of ISE is its potential for sustainability.
Okay.
This is something that TactoTek emphasizes a lot.
I'm all ears. Tell me more about how IMSE is good for the planet.
Well, for starters, IMEC uses fewer materials overall.
Okay.
You're eliminating separate components and housings.
Right.
And since the process involves printing and molding,
Yeah.
there's significantly less waste generated compared to traditional manufacturing.
Okay.
It's a more streamlined, efficient approach.
So you're saying it's a win-win.
It seems that way.
Better for the environment
Yeah.
and potentially cheaper to produce.
Uh-huh.
That's a pretty compelling argument.
It is. It certainly does seem that way. And, it's not just about the materials in the manufacturing process. IMEC also has the potential to, reduce energy consumption during the product's life cycle. Think about, those integrated lighting systems in cars or airplanes. They could be designed to be much more energy efficient than traditional lighting.
So it's like a ripple effect, then?
Yeah, kind of.
The sustainability benefits extend beyond just the factory floor. That's pretty impressive.
It is.
I have to admit, I'm still trying to wrap my head around the sheer range of, possibilities here.
It is pretty broad.
It's where does IMSE not have potential?
That's a great question. And to be honest, it's still early days for IMSE.
Okay.
There are definitely some challenges to overcome.
Like what?
Well, one of the big ones is scalability. Right now, IMSE production is still relatively small scale.
So ramping up production to meet the demand for, say, car interiors or airplane cabins, that's going to be a hurdle.
It will be, but TactoTek isn't going it alone.
Okay.
They've built a whole ecosystem of partners, companies like Zanini Auto Group, which is a global leader in automotive interiors.
Wow.
And SH Solution, which are experts in printed electronics.
Oh, wow.
So by working together, they can share expertise, resources, and manufacturing capacity.
That makes a lot of sense. Partnerships are key.
They are.
To bringing any new technology to market, especially something as complex as IMSE.
Yeah, definitely.
It's you need all the right players on the team to make it work.
Exactly. And it's not just about manufacturing either.
Okay.
It's also about finding the right applications for ISC.
Right.
You have to identify those areas where IFC can truly add value.
Okay.
Where it solves a specific problem or enhances the user experience in a way that traditional electronics just can't.
Okay. You've got me thinking now.
Yeah.
If we could wave a magic wand and apply IMC to any everyday object, what would you choose?
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
There are so many possibilities.
Right.
But if I had to pick, I think I'd go with something that we interact with constantly, multiple times a day.
Okay.
Yet often take for granted.
What's that?
Light switches.
Light switches. Really? I mean, they work. They're simple.
They are simple, but also kind of clunky and outdated. Think about it. We're living in a world of touchscreens and voice assistants.
Right.
Yet we're still flicking these little plastic switches on and off.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
You're saying light switches are ripe for an IMSE disruption.
Absolutely. Imagine a smooth, seamless surface on your wall.
Okay.
Maybe even integrated into the wall itself.
Right.
Where you can control the lights with a simple touch or even a gesture. You could have different zones of illumination.
Okay.
Personalized lighting schemes. All controlled from this sleek, intuitive interface.
Wow. So instead of a clunky switch, it's the wall becomes the interface.
Exactly.
That's pretty mind-blowing.
And think about the potential for energy savings.
Right.
The system could automatically adjust lighting based on ambient light levels.
Okay.
Or occupancy-saving energy.
Yeah.
Without you even having to think about it.
That's a big plus these days when we're all trying to be more eco-conscious.
For sure.
But let's get back to the practicality for a moment.
Okay.
Durability, for instance. These are surfaces that we touch all the time.
Right.
They need to hold up to wear and tear.
You're right. Durability is a key consideration.
Yeah.
And from what I've read, TactoTek is addressing that head on.
Okay, good.
They're using robust materials in manufacturing processes to ensure that IMSE surfaces are scratch resistant and can withstand the rigors of daily use.
What about moisture?
Yeah.
Spills happen, especially in a place like the kitchen.
Good point. And TactoTek has thought of that too.
Okay.
IMS surfaces are designed to be moisture resistant. So a spilled drink or a splash of water shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
They're also designed to withstand temperature changes. So they can be used in a variety of environments.
It sounds like they've really thought this through.
Yeah, they have.
And I guess that's why they're attracting so much attention from big companies. They're not just offering a cool technology, they're offering a solution that's practical, durable, and sustainable.
Exactly. And that's why I think IMSE has the potential to be truly transformative. It's not just a gimmick. It's a technology that can fundamentally change the way we design and interact with the world around us.
Okay, so we've explored TactoTek, this fascinating company, with their IMSE technology.
Yes.
Their goals of sleek design, enhanced functionality, and a clear focus on sustainability.
It's great.
Making waves in industries like automotive, smart homes, and aviation.
Yeah.
But as you said, this is just the beginning.
It is. As IMSE technology continues to evolve, we can expect to see even more creative and groundbreaking applications emerge in the coming years.
Yeah.
It's an exciting time to be following this field.
It really is. I don't know about you, but after learning about all this, it's hard not to see IMS potential everywhere.
I know what you mean.
Every surface suddenly seems like a blank canvas for innovation.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. It's like once you understand the potential of this technology, it just sparks your imagination. Yeah. You start to see the world differently.
And that's what we love about these deep dives, right?
It is.
Expanding our understanding of like what's possible.
Yeah.
And maybe even inspiring some new ideas along the way. It really is. And speaking of sparking the imagination, we want to leave you with a little challenge, something to ponder as you go about your day.
I like it.
We've talked about how TactoTek is using IMS to create these smart surfaces in cars and planes and homes.
Yeah.
But now we want to hear from you. Think about all the objects you know in your life, the things that you use every day.
Wow.
What object would you reinvent with IMSE?
That's a good question.
What could be made better, more functional, more beautiful, more sustainable?
Right.
Don't hold back. Let your imagination run wild.
No limits.
What if your kitchen counter could control your appliances?
Oh, wow.
What if your desk lamp could charge your phone wirelessly?
Yeah.
The possibilities are truly endless.
They are.
And who knows, maybe your idea will inspire the next big IMSE innovation.
Right.
TactoTek is always looking for new ways to apply their technology.
I bet.
So there you have it. That's our deep dive into the world of TactoTek and IMSE.
That was fun.
We hope you've enjoyed this glimpse into the future of smart surfaces.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, everybody.
It's a future where technology seamlessly blends into our surroundings.
I agree.
Enhancing our lives in ways we're only beginning to imagine.
It's true.
And until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep those imaginations firing.
Absolutely.
Thanks for listening to the Nordic Venture Show. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more stories of innovation from the Nordics.